I don't know if we. Oh my god, everything's unraveling. So we might as well tell the story.
Yeah.
So, are you okay with telling the story? Okay,
He's gonna finish that drink real quick.
I'm gonna drink this.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna drink. We are back. That was better than clapping beforehand. So.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
think
bad
it
at
was.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a great piss break, like always.
Always a great piss.
Always.
The aftertaste is not like.
She tried the green tea shit again.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better as you try it, in my opinion.
Do you want the rest of this?
Yes. I'm hungry.
Is
I'm
that?
gonna take a little
Oh yes.
That's the rice.
I will definitely have a little
You
bit
can
of
have
that.
the.
I need
you can
my
finish
peanut
that one
butter
'cause I
cup.
already ate that one.
bit. Okay,
pretty great.
totally tastes like honeycomb.
Oh my god. So there was this one that I did. It was called like remember the France one that I told you about?
Yeah.
They had these candies in them that were like they had like 3 different flavors and like honest to god these are the weirdest like flavor combinations I've ever heard in my life.
But
Peach
they were
tea-
good.
Yeah, they were good. But they were like peach tea, tropical, and then
I got
cola.
started up.
Like how do you come up with that combination for candy?
Oh yeah, it was really weird.
So
Okay,
basically
anyway.
For the people that don't know on the podcast, what are you talking about?
Your
Uh,
munchie
the-
box?
Yeah, there's Munchie Box we got.
Yeah, but
That's
it's like
what
a
we
different one. It's called Universal Yums is what it's called. I highly suggest that if you want a good one, get that one because they actually provide you with different like candies and stuff like that, and they give you a variety of stuff at a fairly low price, to be honest.
Barely.
Much
Fairly
cheaper,
low.
much cheaper than the one that I got. Anyways, okay. I have a question for Cheyenne.
It was my turn.
Nope.
Well,
Okay,
I
your
really-
turn
I-
next.
I really
It's your
wanted
turn
to
next.
ask you this question.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, what sexual move do you think is your best, like during sex? Like, what sexual position do you think you perform the best in?
Fancy.
I don't know.
All about gender, bro.
Like,
Don't speak it. know
I
if you're
don't do
talking about me.
top, like, ever.
I feel that.
But-
That's a mood.
The few times that I have done top, I've heard I'm pretty good at it. I don't know. But definitely doggy. I have a tattoo
See-
on my butt, so most people are entertained by that.
So, I don't know if that's making fun of our short-sighted brains or not, but
What do you mean?
They only hear this, by the way.
Yeah.
They only hear this pouring, and it's going all the way.
Touchdown! I was gonna smack
Anyway,
my hand, but then I realized
so-
it would make a mess.
So you were talking about, or someone?
I
remember.
I completely lost my train of thought.
So,
but going to
welcome to
your
my
Doggy.
Doggy.
That's all I
So-
remember.
Yeah.
as far as a guy is concerned, that is definitely the easiest way to please us.
Oh yeah,
For sure, the
Yeah.
easiest.
yeah.
So, fun fact, when our hips spread apart, our pelvic bones move inwards, so the walls holding our vagina slim.
That
Oh.
So they
completely makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes sense to me.
So that's why it feels so good and why it's tighter.
Yeah, and then you also squeeze, like, have you ever done Kegels? It's
I've
where
heard
you-
of it.
I've
it's-
heard of it.
It's,
It's
where
funny.
you flex and release your vagina.
Oh,
So
yeah?
okay, so no.
It's an exercise for women to help during sex, and that helps a lot.
Okay, so what I've heard from Kegels is there's this exercise where you put these like smooth rock pebbles in your vagina. Yeah.
And you drop them out.
Yeah. No. And you don't drop them out. And there's like weights. There's like this little like basket. It was this YouTube video.
You add weight.
You had you had a stone, and then you like hold it and you swing it, and then you had another one and you swing it and you hold it.
What
It
the
makes
fuck
sense.
Are you watching?
Kegels.
Okay.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube. That's what it was.
I walked in on him watching what was it about?
Which one?
It was like an exercise that you had nothing to do with. I don't remember. It was
Tristan
something
watches
weird.
a lot of those.
I'll
Exactly.
watch
Like he'll lose track on YouTube and just start watching random shit.
Here, Cheyenne, it's your turn.
For me, like when I get on YouTube, like I'll get bored and I'll just watch like the dark side of YouTube. Which
So, Go on. I'll ask
Okay.
afterwards.
So what I mean by the dark side of YouTube is you'll be just bored and you just let autoplay run, and then it'll run
Gets
and
you
run
to
and
some
run.
weird shit.
And then the auto recommendations will be like, oh, you want to watch a dude dig up a hole and make a water fountain out of it? Yeah, like shit like that. It's just like,
So, the question I had for you, did you told me about the Bornson versus Hall fight, possibly.
yep.
How hyped are you for that to happen?
Oh, the fucking Thor versus Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hyped.
Dude, that is
The
going to
two-
be an awesome fucking fight.
The two, like, one of the strongest, like, these are, like, they're strong
World's
men.
Strongest Men of 2019 and 2018.
Yeah, 2017 is.
2017, is that what it was?
Eddie Hall is
Okay, my bad.
2017. But they're the strongest men in the world, and they're fucking, like, they're gonna have the biggest, like, they're powerhouses.
It's MMA style?
Yeah.
So-
MMA style. Thor is 400 fucking pounds.
452, I looked it up.
Yeah.
Think about this. One of the heaviest weight classes in MMA is around 260.
Yeah.
452 pounds.
Imagine the fucking weight and power these bitches have.
Here's the deal.
crazy.
I think Thor. I think he's gonna take it easily.
Really?
Because first off, 452 pounds.
And he's 5 foot.
And
Diane.
no,
super
he's
tall.
6.
Can I have
I think he's
some
like
cheese
6'6" or
please?
something. He is.
Oh.
He's a tall,
Thank you.
lengthy
Yeah.
motherfucker.
He
Where
has the
Eddie
range.
Hall.
Oh no! Milk! The milk spilled.
You spilled the milk on my cord!
Hey, I did that. Don't
It's
blame
fine.
me.
Where Eddie Hall
we-
is
can
like
we all
what,
just take the fact
5
that-
something?
I
Uh,
literally
Upper
just
fives?
almost
He's
fell
probably
over
like
the
No,
five
stairs.
or 10.
no, I lied. I think he is 6'2".
Yeah,
No one even
I think
heard
he is
you.
6'2".
He
I heard
is
you.
tall,
Thank
but
you.
not as tall as
But
them.
but
fact that it
Born,
literally
or
almost, like,
Thor
fell on
definitely
my
has
ass
the
with the
reach on him.
Ethan's
So
phone closed, so I'm taking pics.
I think
Okay.
Eddie.
that's Sierra's
I don't know.
phone,
I've been
actually.
watching a lot of Eddie Hall.
I'm taking
I
pics.
feel like it's Eddie Hall.
Okay.
But I understand where you're coming from. Maybe.
I think in length, Thor has it.
Yeah, Thor definitely has him, but I don't
Man,
know.
these are bomb.
I don't know.
Good.
So sorry
Back,
for the.
back to this. We
Yeah.
totally had a side conversation.
Yeah, that was. I'm excited. For
But yeah,
Oh,
Tristan
we
and I were
know
just.
this.
Oh,
So.
you can't blame us. That's an awesome fucking fight, and we are like huge weightlifters. Most
We'll
of the
totally
time.
talk about that next fucking podcast.
Dude, yes,
What's your
please.
password?
139.
This way. This way.
What the fuck does that mean?
190.
Make an X.
I
190.
totally bopped the shit out of the microphone.
159753.
You got this.
Here, I need help.
This is an iPhone 11.
Here,
Yeah,
You
I
got-
have a 6.
need help.
This is 4 gens
Time
above
out.
you.
159753.
159753.
You make
Holy
X's
shit,
different than
she
I
got
do.
it. All right.
I
You were
did-
like, it's an X, so I
Okay.
was like 159357. And then it was like, nope, and I was like, huh.
What now?
What now? Okay, so
Oh, you got me.
can I do him?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
Who
Where's
is the
the number?
ugliest person that you slept with? Name them.
Are you gonna drink to that?
I'm trying to figure out the ugliest person I've slept with.
What about?
I can think of one.
There's
Yeah.
not a lot of people.
I can
that
think
are
of your
ugly to him.
biggest turn-off one for you that you
Yeah,
slept
me
with.
too.
I can think of the biggest turn-off one. Because
I'm
you told
kind
me.
of I'm kind of drunk, so the one I most regret, I can't remember her name. So
Bush lady. I can think of that one
Yeah.
Is it Bush Lady or Waterfall Lady?
she was the most turn off. She wasn't the ugliest. So basically, for that story, is
She's all around the ugliest.
No, she wasn't the ugliest. She just had the biggest bush, which turned me off. If you want to turn me off, have a fucking hedgehog bush. It's just like
Have to go through the fucking
had to go to the forest.
forests of Taiwan.
Need a
and
freaking
fucking
weed whacker
find
for
a-
Yeah.
that shit?
Yeah.
Gotta get a machete.
So long story short, I was in my truck and then we got frisky and then we tried to have sex and she had the biggest fucking bush, like weed whacker, and then I
Had
couldn't
to
have-
dig through it to get
No,
your
no, no.
dick in.
I couldn't even get my dick in, so I was just like, I'll drop you off. My bit. But anyway,
And then she was your neighbor
yeah.
in college.
She was my neighbor in college, but I never talked to her. She wanted jumper cables. I had jumper cables, never gave it to her.
Wait, what? She was your neighbor in college?
Yeah, she
Like,
was the basement neighbor.
You're the basement neighbor of my first apartment. Yeah,
Guess who didn't tell me that?
me.
I think I thought I told you that at one point.
Probably, but
Was I
yeah,
wrong?
she
You
wanted.
literally
I don't
told me
fucking
about
know.
her like when we met each other.
But yeah, she needed jumper cables, and I just didn't. I'm pretty sure I said no, I didn't have it, and I knew I had jumper cables in the back of my car, and my back of my truck. And so yeah, the ugliest. Fuck, I don't remember the name, so I'll just drink to that.
Yeah.
So
We haven't had a lot where like too scared. Is that how comfortable we are with each other now? And apparently the internet, but
oh,
I
okay.
apologize, internet.
So I'll just do you, Ethan. It
okay,
doesn't really
go
matter.
for it.
What's my? Actually, I'm gonna say you because you're more judgmental. What's my worst physical quality?
Your worst physical
Yeah,
quality?
my
Fucking
worst.
hair, man.
My hair.
Your worst physical quality would
Yeah.
have to be.
You seen
your
that dirt stash of
fucking-
his?
Shut up! I'm trying to say it. God
Why are
damn.
you grooved?
Because you said your hair was bad.
Oh. Well,
I love how much
it's
offense she took.
It's the coronavirus. Come on.
Oh,
now.
I don't have any room to say
Zero.
anything.
Answer.
Go on, my bad.
Yeah. So
Thank
sorry.
you.
Sorry.
As I was saying, I was gonna say your pepperoni ass nipples.
Pepperoni. I have small ass nipples.
That's why she doesn't like them.
Exactly.
They're mini
Oh.
pepperonis.
Oh,
They
so
remind me of the nasty pepperonis that they have at Pizza Hut.
I won't say it, but I have. They're really small. I don't even know how. They're like that.
Just flash them.
No.
Flash
not-
'em.
Internet.
But
It's YouTube. You can get away with naked yoga, but you fucking flash the camera.
Yeah.
And when you have a
Yeah.
shirt on, and they freak the fuck out.
yeah, TOS shit. Unless it's educational, but
Yeah.
we're fucking drinking. But
I mean, you could claim
Yeah.
it as educational.
but
It's a
For the
science.
fact that everybody wants to know what your nipples
my
look like
my
now.
my dad has small nipples. I've seen his nipples.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, you've seen your
You've
dad
seen your dad's
shirtless?
Yeah.
You're
And
gay.
so I
fucking
probably
homo.
yeah, fuck, bro. And so small nipples just runs in the family. They're probably the size of dimes. I think they're cool. They're good bodybuilding. You know?
Like
I
I,
can't-
said, they remind
Okay,
me of freaking pepperonis
Matt,
at Pizza
okay.
Hut.
Name, or you probably won't be able to name, but like think of a bodybuilder that has large ass fucking nipples.
Eddie Hall.
A
I don't-
bodybuilder.
I don't know a lot
Like,
of bodybuilders though.
Okay, but like think
I don't
of
know
like
if he's
okay.
a bodybuilder, but shout out to Gabe Torbert, Pepperoni Nips.
Okay.
CHS 2019.
Okay, I don't know who that
2018?
person is, but every fucking like aesthetics person, like
Small nipple.
small nipple.
I guess
My point is, I don't like your nipples and they offend me.
she's
Got
100%
it.
offended by
Next
your nipples.
Straight
question.
up.
We spend a lot of time on nipples right there.
Yeah. What size is your nipple? Just kidding.
Mine,
Okay, yeah.
I give mine a baloney.
Bologna?
No.
What the fuck's a bologna size?
It's like
Oh,
big.
no, it's not baloney. Now,
Yeah,
now that I think about it,
bologna's pretty
baloney's
big.
that big, and that's like half of my fucking chest right there.
Oh yes,
So,
bologna. Well, what do you give it? Like a quarter or
that big?
a silver dollar?
Yeah, so silver dollar. That's a
Silver
good
dollar.
way to put it.
Now, on
Silver
the other
dollar.
hand, I love his nips.
I
Is it
know you
'cause they're
scare me
big?
and touch them
Yeah.
sometimes.
They're very. Sorry.
And I don't know what it is, but like for me, like I've never been like for me, I'm not a big fan of like having my boobs touched because I'm like I just don't like I don't get anything out of it, so I don't see the point in it. You know what I mean? Like just leave them alone. They're doing their own thing. It's kind of like a kid playing video games in his room. Just leave them the fuck alone. Like
Fair.
just don't talk to them. That's kind of how I
Can
feel.
we just get a shh for a second?
You either just ear rape someone.
Or it sounded awesome.
So that was twice that someone just got ear raped.
And there's a lot more vodka than I intended.
I was about to say, I'm trying to catch up to your ass, and you're fucking a glass ahead of me.
Okay, babe.
Fuck.
Hey, let's just not try to keep up with Ethan because you're
I'm a
on
man.
You're on a diet.
I'm a man trying to
Babe.
keep up.
You're
Yes,
a
anyway.
man on a diet.
Anyway.
Take a sippy of your drink.
Lay it on me.
Okay. Who is the worst dressed person in this room?
Well, it ain't me. Tristan, I just have to go with you because you're wearing fucking shorts.
I'm wearing
That, and genuinely, that's the only thing.
Okay.
Cheyenne straightened her hair. She got ready for this.
Yeah.
We just came from prom, so we were basically as dressed up as we're gonna get.
Yeah.
And you're wearing shorts.
I'm wearing.
That's genuinely
okay,
all it is.
Yeah.
His
I'm
shorts
wearing
don't match with his shirt.
I'm wearing
so.
basketball shorts and a shirt that says, "The ball don't lie."
What does that mean? Can you explain that?
So, my parents bought me a wireless or a Bluetooth basketball.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yep.
what?
So they
what?
Basketball?
Okay. So they bought me this basketball, which was super dope. It'll help like when I I have this app and everything. When I shoot, it'll tell me like the spiral and how fast I need to go and how like the percentage of I shot it. It'll tell me like when I shoot it and I make it. So they got super tanked and bought me 2.
Oh my god.
They drunk bought me 2 of these. These fucking basketballs were like fucking $300. And so they had to return one because they woke up the next day. But I got the shirt with it. And it was super dope. Like, and I was like fucking 7th grade.
Cheyenne,
you're
how
just
you
on
doing
that.
on that mango over there?
It's gone.
You
You
want
don't?
another mango?
She just poured one.
She just
Oh,
poured one.
shit.
But
I'm
but yeah,
sorry.
like this basketball was super dope. But the only thing was there was
Was it
this
weird?
okay. So there was this ring for the Bluetooth. It was like this.
Yep.
And after like 2 months, it like started blowing out. It started like bubbling
Yep.
because of like basketball, and so
You're literally
Yeah.
slamming it against the floor.
yeah, and so it didn't work after 2 months. But anyway,
Okay, so as an electronics person,
yep.
immediately I just thought of a solution to it.
What?
All you do is suspend it inside the basketball from like some elastics string.
But how
So
do you
that-
do that with the basketball? Okay,
So when you
yeah.
make the basketball, you essentially just have string that's
basketballs.
that's what he's been talking about. He's just been explaining his shirt for like a couple minutes.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you. No, but as an electronics person, I've already thought of
Okay,
a
yeah.
fucking solution to this problem.
I just did
The problem,
I mean, like,
the immediate
like,
problem
like-
that comes to mind though, how do you charge it? How do you change the batteries?
Yeah, that's
And
how you charge it.
And that's the problem that comes to my mind.
That's how you charge it. You put
But
it on
there
this
again-
platform and like the circle like on it.
Oh, in that case, Bluetooth technology nowadays that is totally bypassable. You can
But yeah,
literally.
yeah.
So yeah, actually, that is
no.
that is an idea for the
But this
future
this
for us
was
to look
like
into.
7 years ago.
So this is an idea to look for you and me to look into, because
become millionaires.
Yeah, because
Anyway.
I'm lost. Let's go on to the next question.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did
Me
find
too.
Sorry.
I did find one that I'm going to alter a little bit.
Yeah, go
You know,
ahead.
you could just take
Because-
yourself time and just show it like. Show
Yeah,
a
I could
picture.
do that, but that means I have to go like this, and I don't want.
Yeah, just
Um,
Okay, so
just
who
tell me.
answered?
So,
Who answers?
Cheyenne.
Okay.
I altered this question a little bit because it's dumb
Sure.
the other way. What is the oldest person you would consider sleeping with?
Like age wise?
Yeah, like as far as age, how old would you be willing to go if you and Tristan didn't work out, and like how old would you sleep with?
I know my answer.
I also know my answer,
I have
which
an
is
answer.
my answer is weird.
Mine's
Maybe 25.
Oh wow, yours is a lot lower
yeah,
than
I
mine.
was about to say.
Maybe it's because we're guys and we think with the
it's
wrong
'cause you
head.
guys are guys.
I was. Okay, should I go?
Yeah, go for
Okay,
it.
mine is below 35.
Oh, yours is even lower than mine. What the fuck? You want to go?
Bitch, are you
No,
thinking
you're
fucking
next in line,
45?
bitch. Tell me what you gonna say.
Why are you getting
Honestly,
so jealous?
45. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like
if she's hot enough.
I don't. Here you go. I don't like. It doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
mine. I mean, honestly, 28 is the highest I'm going. Like, I can't go any
I
higher
don't
than
know.
that.
I'm not.
Okay.
Once you get to 29, it's getting kind of sketchy, and then 30, it's like,
I mean, yeah.
And when you from around here, you know about that time that boy's got a beer belly. Like a severe beer belly.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm looking for a way to become my own grandfather.
Oh, Yes. Okay.
Go for it.
You're on.
I don't know who to ask this because it's
Just-
a relationship runner.
Yeah, you can just go right ahead.
Just go ahead and ask.
Eeny,
please.
meeny, milo.
Sierra,
Yep.
have you ever wanted to cheat?
Ooh. Why is she hesitating? I'm just kidding. I'm just
Well,
kidding.
here's the deal.
I'm just kidding.
So, I will say at the beginning, like when me and Ethan first met, things were kind of awkward because Ethan was never like my type. You know what I mean? Like
I was very outgoing and she was not.
Well, and
She
not,
met me wearing khaki shorts and a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
Well, and here let me get my point though. Like a lot of the guys that I like dated before were like kind of fuckboys. Not gonna lie. And so they were like complete opposite of what I usually dated. And so, things were awkward at first, I'm not gonna lie, and I kind of thought about it, like, at first, because I was, like, I already had kind of done that with the previous boyfriend, which you don't want to go into detail with
No
that.
comment
But
about that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that went like,
But yeah,
hit the fan
we know
with
what you mean.
that.
But yeah.
But yeah, like, right now, no. Because we've been together for a little over, like, a year. Like,
Year and a half this month.
I thought that was March.
No.
That was March.
Was it?
Yes, it was
Okay,
March.
fuck me sideways.
Anyways,
Oh, you
yeah,
should
he's
mind.
clueless. My point is that I wouldn't do it now, but yes, have I ever had thoughts of cheating? Yes, I have, and that's because I struggle with distance stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah, the distance
the
was awful
distance
initially.
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
We can relate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The distance initially is fucking
Yeah.
awful, and anybody who's had a long
Okay,
distance
so
relationship
honestly,
knows.
that question, like everyone, I feel, I don't know.
Everybody has had it cross their mind. I think.
Everyone has had it cross their minds where it's like, oh,
Is it worth it?
is it worth it? But they've never.
Yeah, most people.
second
I would
thought is
say,
never.
Yeah, like no.
But it's not like, oh, should I fuck this person? No. Like,
Yeah.
you've always had it cross your mind, but you've never pursued it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I mean,
for me, like how I think of how I think of cheating is, damn, like you see this hot girl, I'm
And
not
she's
gonna
clearly
she-
like
she's hot, but I'm not gonna go fuck her.
Yeah.
That's like pursuing it. Have I thought of like, damn,
Mhm.
I'm gonna,
yeah. Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
but
I
I'm not
understand
gonna.
what you're
like a
saying.
lot of girls stick to the thing
Sorry.
that you can look at the menu, but you can never order kind of thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
just,
most girls kind of go with that.
And that's
'cause-
kind.
Yeah.
I'd say
To be
that's kind of
honest-
what guys do.
yeah.
That's definitely never how I've heard it, but
I like
Gen-
that analogy.
that is a great analogy for it.
Yeah.
But I feel like guys consider that menu option instead of just not
Probably.
eating there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
yeah, I know what you mean.
Honestly, I believe it.
There are
Like,
definitely guys
sometimes
that
I've been
do.
through that,
Yeah.
but and the worst part is like the guy that happened with.
Calm
I work
down.
with him now.
Oh.
It's like it's kind of my karma, but whatever. Anyways,
I know what you mean.
Next
so,
question.
Yeah, that was a good question.
That was a good in-depth question right there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a couple minutes.
Tristan,
All right, let's go.
who is the person you most regret kissing? I don't think kissing is really.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
shit.
I'm just kidding. Most regret
Chrising.
Kissing.
critting.
Kissing.
Who do you most request quitting?
Regret kissing?
Oh, like
Me, because now he's stuck with me.
Fucking trapped him.
Fucking trap. I mean, most like I don't.
I feel like a
It's-
kiss is a kiss.
You literally.
I
Like,
can think of one that would make for an interesting
Sure. Yeah. Tell me.
Quaz.
Oh my god.
That makes for an interesting
Holy
story
shit,
to say
okay,
the
yeah.
least.
He's like,
But-
oh my god.
Totally
But
fair.
do you regret it? I mean,
No.
no,
I
it
don't-
happened.
it happened. It's a
and
funny
you
story.
can't do anything about it.
So-
but it's a great story.
So Quaz, I'll tell this really quick. So Rapid fire. So we were at this campfire, me and Ethan. It was just us two, long before we met these lovely people, and we we were there, and you know, when I get drunk, I get horny, and I saw Quaz next to the campfire, and she was drunk and horny too. So I don't even remember. Like she sat on my lap.
She sat on your lap, and I remember leaning over towards you and said,
Don't
do this."
Yeah, you're like, don't do this, and she like probably didn't hear it, and she's like, oh, I wish I had someone to kiss. I'm like, kiss.
Hi.
I'm like, hey, what's up?
You're already on my lap.
She's like, oh, and we started making out, and you look over. I was like kissing. I had my eyes open.
Crackhead.
I was like, this is cool. I look over, and you're just like,
No.
nodding. You're like, no.
So there was one other person around that fire with us.
Who was it?
Dolny.
Okay.
And he's looking at me just chuckling.
Yeah, he's laughing at that. And so I'm making out with her eyes open. I don't give two fucks. I'm fucked up right now. And then you're nodding no, and I'm making out with her. And then we get done making out. She's like, "Let's go inside." I'm like, "No,
No, I'm coming. I want to stay with my friend.
She's like,
you literally said, "I want to stay here with Ethan."
yeah." I'm like, "I want to stay here with Ethan." She's like, "No." And
He's
I'm
my
like,
dad
"Yeah."
right now.
I'm like, "Yeah."
And you like pushed her away.
Yeah. So
If that tells you how big of bros we are.
I don't know why. So yeah, I get done making out with the chick. She says, "Come inside." I'm like, "No." I push her. And then she goes inside. She's fucking pissed. And I just chill there.
And you and I like, we were
Yeah.
just like, hey.
You talk shit so hard. You're like, bro.
I was so at this point in time,
Yeah.
she was in my
Tristan,
grade, by the
I highly
way.
recommend doing
She
this one.
fucking
I think it would make for
hates
an
my
interesting
guts as far as
conversation.
I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, she hates my guts.
Yeah.
Because I have this habit of letting loose the R word.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
R word?
Retarded.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
consider that a bad word.
I don't
Alright,
either,
alright.
but when I guess I understand
Yeah.
her reasoning
Okay.
behind it. We won't get behind it.
So-
But go on.
I actually need a piss break right now.
Piss break? That sounds like a deal because we're definitely pushing our luck right now.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. Bada. We're back, boys. So, we totally were unprepared.
I don't know whose turn
Tristan?
it is.
It's mine.
It's Tristan.
It's
You
mine.
have
There
to
you go.
ask.
Who am I asking this to?
You can
I don't
pick.
care. Pick someone. Because it literally could work for
It
anyone.
can't be me.
Okay, it can't be you.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethan. Fuck you. So, what's the most disturbing fantasy you ever had?
Disturbing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink to that one.
Hey, that's all you gotta do, bro.
I'm gonna drink to that
I
one.
like that fucking answer because that would have been very awkward and I would have been very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink to that one. What is the
So you just roll.
what is the most adventurous thing you'd want someone to do to you?
This has become straight sexual.
Yeah, it
Well-
has.
Okay, so
You know-
here's...
This is like truth or dare, by the way. You just goes from very innocent to just like fuck me sideways.
Adventurous? Well, like, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know. Like,
My drink.
if I swung this way, like, I don't swing this way, but if I swung this way, I'd probably say, like a girl, you know, fucking me with a strap on. But if it was, you know, just me and Ethan and me not swinging that way, which I don't, I'd probably have to say,
Look how silent it got.
We're listening.
but I'd probably have to say,
I'm trying to take something from
most
this and I've taken
adventurous thing?
nothing.
and, like, I don't know if this would be, like, adventurous or just straight gross, but, like, I don't know, like, peeing on me or something? Actually, my
Whoa.
If you wanted to do it, she would let you. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, the most adventurous thing. Not that I would do it, like, straight up, like,
yeah.
not that I would do it, but if I was gonna go adventurous, that's what I would turn to.
I mean,
I don't know. I would say like
I guess it all depends on what your definition of adventurous is.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like how adventurous you want to be.
Like,
I understand like her point. Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
a different kind of adventurous.
There's,
between,
like-
BDSM and
Yeah, yeah.
fucking somebody in the ass.
Yeah, there's.
I guess, yeah.
Like there's a line between that.
I mean, there's. I feel like there's two paths. Like, do you want to go this way and like that way? Like, do you want to go?
And there again, it's all fucking
Yeah.
preference, so.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. I guess I
Yeah. That,
understand her idea behind that, but. Sorry.
yeah.
I don't want to deal with the
That's-
cleanup.
I don't want to pee on you. Sorry, babe.
But like that's
Yep.
that's if adventure is like if I was like really going out there or I was really really drunk and for some reason
Swinging
that was a
left
great
there,
idea.
yeah. I suppose.
And then also like
Yeah.
swinging the other way, like if I was into that, I'd like that's what I would do. But I'm
Yep.
not into that. But
Yep.
Ask your
Yeah.
question.
Yep. You're
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire this bitch.
Can I just point out I wanted...
oh, this is an aggressive one
Yep.
Go for it.
Point it to
That's for
anyone.
for you.
Anyone. It don't matter.
Oh yeah, this would be perfect for Cheyenne.
Okay.
Cheyenne,
Now
who
I
in
feel-
the room do you think you would have bad sex with? Like
Fuck.
who do you think you would
I've
have
lost
the worst
this
sex
one.
with?
I mean, probably you because you're
Straight.
straight.
I suppose.
Like
That
you're-
makes sense, I
You're
guess.
the only
Yeah.
straight one in the room that I
you
would
gay?
not be satisfied with.
Big boy.
I'm afraid I'm not.
I'm pretty fucking straight. Like if straight was the straight road, I'd be a straight road.
There ain't
I
many
mean, like,
straight
for
roads
me,
in
I'm-
South Dakota.
Like,
Holy
not
shit! I would be like,
Terrible with like threesomes and
I'd
stuff
be like
like
a
that.
like a stick,
I've never had
a walking stick, like a really.
I understand that, and I was just exploring things because I was like, hey, fuck it, why not?
Why not?
But
All right.
yeah,
Your turn.
Woo! So yeah. Okay.
On a scale
So-
of 1 to drunk.
Oh,
how-
yeah. While she's looking for a question, on a scale of 1 to drunk, how drunk are you? From 0 being completely sober and drunk being like, where the fuck am I right now? Where
hold
are
on
you?
a second. I'm getting like a mixture of like hotness and like fucking strawberry. At the
That's the
same time.
pork
It's weird.
gland.
Pork
If you guys heard crumbling, that was her.
It's me.
And yeah,
I'd
they're
probably
spicy.
say honestly like a 3.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that
God
drunk,
damn it.
but
That's
I'm
not-
a little buzzed.
Okay. Well, what the fuck are you?
Me?
Yeah, I'm
7 or an 8, probably.
I'm probably a 7 or 8 too.
7 or an 8, yeah.
Cheyenne,
6.
6?
Hey.
Okay.
I'm the least drunk out of
Hey,
all
we
you
got the
fools.
driver.
Because you finished, what,
Just
2
kidding,
months?
No one
I'm
is
just
driving.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
just kidding.
But
I'm just
see,
kidding.
here's the deal: is that Tristan was the one that was pounding on my ass, like, "Hey, don't hurry up and
Yeah.
get drunk all of a sudden."
Because you said your legs were tingling already.
You good?
Well, that's
I
what
got a
happens when I start
question.
drinking.
All right, she got a question.
Okay, she
Okay.
found one.
Who are you saying to?
You.
Oh god, I'm having hiccups.
Ooh.
What's the shortest time you've known someone before sleeping with them?
Okay,
This would be an interesting question for me, too, even though we all know the answer.
so exaggerate on that. So, like in person, or over
Doesn't
the internet?
matter. Like you could.
Shortest time
yeah,
you've known a
okay.
person.
Shortest
is
time.
forever.
I see. I think I know the answer
Okay.
to this because I've known
The
a few.
shortest time you've talked to a person in person
Okay,
or over
yep.
text,
I won't say
and
that.
then
I don't even know the person's name. So
oh fuck.
That's how short it was.
so
Very
I
short.
went over to Gabby's place. I love you, Gabby.
Oh
if you
no.
watch it. So I went over to Gabby's place.
Is this the extreme
Maybe-
squirter story?
No.
Okay. How many people have you fucked at Gabby's place?
Anyway.
That's besides the point.
Anyway, so I went over to Gabby's place. We were watching The Purge, and before that, she's like, "I have a person that wants to talk to you or like hang with you." I'm like, "Okay, that's all I knew." She wants to hang with you, and so we go there, and I go in there, and they're watching already. So I cuddle with this chick, and then the movie's half an hour later, like done. So then I go in the bedroom, and we have activities.
Fun
We
time.
fuck.
There you go.
And that was it. And then I left.
I played cricket
And
off her tits.
And I never talked to her again. It was like probably 10 minutes. And I I probably splurted out like 7 sentences to her. Like, how are you? How is your day going?
What's
Kissing.
up?
How would you like it? Was it good for you? Just kidding. But yeah, like,
Okay, we
It
probably
was-
have to say this before her, even though like, I don't know why we'd have to say it, but I'm sure we fucking
What?
do for somebody
okay.
before you.
Yeah.
Obviously.
We say obviously, but
Yeah.
fucking some people question things.
Okay,
Alright.
but my brain's like, obviously.
I know for you it's
Yeah,
obvious, but fucking if you don't give a timeline for events,
Yeah.
people are lost.
It was like, a year before you, yeah. Or like, yeah.
It was
Me-
a year before me, so
It was it was a couple, yeah.
You know,
2.5
honestly,
years
for
ago.
me then, it wasn't that bad. It was a week.
Yeah, it was literally like, I'd known this chick for like 20 minutes.
solid.
I've never met her, I've never seen her face before, 20 minutes.
Have you seen her since?
No.
Really? That's
She lives an hour and a half away from me.
Does everybody want to answer this question?
yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead. How long?
Do you want me to answer this? Because I really want to
Yeah,
answer this.
yeah.
I
go ahead.
actually really have to think about this.
Yeah,
So
you
give me
answer
a
it and
minute.
she'll think.
So here's the problem that I have with this. Is that this mind boggles me. Because, you know, I was being a frisky teen and whatever and going on like these different like Tinder and shit. That's how I fucking
okay.
met you.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
let's-
me too.
We're not
let's-
getting
We
into that
literally
story.
Barely didn't even know each other. And yeah, then that happened.
Me too. Tinder.
Really?
Tinder.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We're not getting into that
Yeah.
story. Next.
I don't
I
care.
just wanted to say that real quick.
Huh?
It doesn't
I
matter
do.
to the girlfriend.
You don't want to?
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Go
Go
on.
on.
I'm fucking. I don't care.
Well, I was just saying that, like, I don't know how that girl was any different from me because, like, you literally barely even knew me, and then all of a sudden we just ended up having sex.
The sexes.
Yeah, like, literally it just ended up happening, and then it happened again. So,
Shit happens.
exactly.
I don't know if we. Oh my god, everything's unraveling. So
Fuck.
we might as well tell the story.
Yeah.
So, are you okay with telling the story? Okay, we're
He's gonna finish
we're-
that
we're-
drink real quick.
I'm gonna drink this.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna drink.
Oh. I love how the walls, dude, the walls knew what was happening.
All right,
when the story
so-
got started. God.
Okay, so
I guess fuck it.
I met Sierra on Tinder
Yeah.
and we mingled and we had a thing for like 2 or 3 weeks. It didn't work out, and then
Oh, no, we have to get into this part because
Okay.
this is an interesting story.
Okay.
I'm willing to, as much as I
Okay.
don't want to talk about it, this
It's
is
an
an
interesting
amazingly
story.
interesting story.
all right.
After I show up,
Okay, so we were.
you
Yeah.
invited me over
We
Okay.
were
to
just,
come
like,
see a movie.
We're honestly, like, friends with benefits, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Because we weren't really a thing, but we were kind of a thing.
Yeah,
but really
so
not a thing.
we were friends with benefits, and we came over for a movie.
No,
You
so,
did.
Can I
Okay,
just say
yeah,
this quick?
Yeah, you go ahead.
You invited me for over to go see a movie,
Yep.
and I immediately knew something was up because you don't like movies. You fucking hate movies. You
Yep.
hate going to this theater to watch movies.
Yep.
The only
So
reason
I
he
knew
goes to
some-
movies now is because of me.
Yeah, I knew something was up. And when I showed up, he's sitting on his computer doing homework.
Yeah.
And I walk in, he's on his computer doing homework. And there are 2 women that I've never seen in my life
Ladies.
sitting at his bar,
Yeah.
just bullshitting or something. I'm not even sure what they were doing.
2 women?
Yes.
Okay.
There were 2.
I
Did you
don't
forget Brittany?
Oh my god. Brittany. Okay,
He
yeah.
forgot
yeah,
Brittany.
Okay, you explain your side.
So
I totally forgot.
I show up, immediately knew what I got myself into when he asked me to come see a movie.
Yeah.
And I'm talking with him, and I think you were playing Overwatch, actually. I don't think you were
Yeah.
doing homework, because fuck homework.
Yep.
This was in your
Yeah.
rebellious phase of your first semester.
Yeah.
And so we were like, fuck it, I guess I'll make the most of it.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Perkins for dinner.
Yeah.
I didn't sit next to this chick because I didn't like Brittany, nothing against you if you watch this. it just wouldn't have worked out.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna leave anything about her out there. It just wouldn't have worked out.
Okay, before you finish, I just want to add this real quick. So, like, my friend Brittany and I were like, sitting there talking to each other, and she was like, you know, that guy's kind of cute. And I'm like, and I'm sitting here, and I'm, like, thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, he is. And then I found out he was, my boyfriend was a football player, and I'm like, okay, shit, this hit another level. And I'm like, okay, maybe I need to rethink my actions
Lie
here.
with the ladies.
With her, yeah.
As long as you get a number in your head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there
Okay, so,
again.
yeah.
I showed up in khaki shorts and
No.
a Hawaiian shirt.
Hawaiian
I
shirt?
didn't mention this earlier, but dressed up as dorky as I fucking could have been.
Dressed
For the
up as
movies.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Yep.
Oh, honestly, yeah.
So for
But
the
there again, big guys, it's fucking comfy.
Yep. So
So we went
Big
to
guys have a
Perkins.
style.
we
We
had
went Parkinson's.
holy. I wanna
I'll let
explain.
you do this. I'll
Okay.
let you do this part.
So this is fucking hilarious. It's not. It's fucking.
it's
terrible.
awful.
It's
It's
terrible.
terrible.
So-
but it's fucking hilarious.
So this lady behind me, fucking collapses and has a fucking seizure on the floor.
she had a seizure.
At
It was a
At
waiter.
Perkins.
It was a waiter.
A waiter had a seizure, and she's having a full on seizure. Everyone's looking at her. I'm like, fuck, stop looking, guys. And I lean over to Ethan. I'm like, she's not getting a good review on Yelp. This is terrible fucking service. I probably
And I had no clue what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And then you lean over and go, dude, I think the lady behind us got Parkinson's. And I look behind us, and
just-
this lady
she's
is on the
flopping.
floor, flopping like a fucking fish, seizing, with foam coming out of her fucking mouth.
I didn't look at it. Okay, so when I looked behind me, all I saw was the legs flopping. I never saw her face.
Yeah, and,
So I just look over. I was like, I said that.
and no less than 5 minutes later,
And
there's
ambulance.
there's an ambulance outside.
Holy fuck. This
They're
is-
rushing into the building.
Yeah.
That was one of the most awkward moments. I'm so glad you were not there, Cheyenne. That was one of the most awkward moments we'd ever have to endure. And, my friend Brittany kept yelling at me. She's like, why do you keep turning around? And I'm like, because I don't know what the fuck's happening. I just know there's a lady seizing behind me.
Yeah, so then we go back to my apartment.
No, we went to the movie after this. We
Oh,
went to,
Oh, it was this fucking
it was
big
Shark.
killer whale.
Shark.
I don't remember what the fucking movie was. It was this huge...
Mega?
Mega. Yep, that's what it
Mega-
was.
Mega something.
Big shark.
Big
Is
ass
it,
shark.
Is it the Meg?
Yeah, the Meg.
The Meg.
Yeah, so we went to this fucking movie,
It's about the megalodon.
which I never go to movies. I fucking... I
You
hate
go to
fucking-
movies with me because I like them.
Yeah, I fucking hate movies.
I'm a movie critic, so if you want to see something about that,
Yeah,
just
so,
let me
and
know.
anyway, we fucking... Yeah, so...
we got a little bit of time.
Yeah, so we fucking go to the movies. We fucking shit talk the whole way through it because I fucking hate movies.
You and
did.
I predicted every fucking thing that happened in that goddamn movie.
Like, they were
we
looking-
would lean over to each other and be like, dude, this chick's about to die so fucking fast.
Okay,
like
but
30
side note, I literally hate it when he does that because I'm like, just watch the fucking movie. Dude.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
that's why
know.
Tristan and I love watching movies
I
together.
hate
I'd be
that
like,
too.
she dies, and then
Okay,
30
we
seconds
just need
I'm
to
like,
sit next to each other and then they can sit next to
Yeah.
each other.
Thank
like
you.
two rows away and shit.
I just
We'll
wanna
just
watch
sit
the
behind
movie.
you guys.
Yeah.
Like, what I do is I sit and watch the movie, and it's a funny part. I sit and I laugh, and then I look over to the other person, and then we're just sitting there laughing, and then, we watch the rest of the movie. Like, that's what I do for interaction with other people.
Anyway.
That's it.
So going back to what you're saying, so we watched the movie and then
We went to the movie.
Yep.
And Brittany wanted to sit next to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And then intentionally bought the seat on the other side of me.
That's right. Oh
I
my
felt
god.
I felt terrible
You
about
did
it.
that?
Yeah.
He did not want to fucking
I didn't
be
want to
next
sit
to-
next to her. And I really feel bad because looking back, Brittany was a really nice person.
Yeah,
She
she's
is a
great-
very
she's
nice
a great
person. But
You
I
did-
just really didn't want to interact with her.
because that was the
You just
whole
got-
vibe.
You weren't attracted.
That
to
that
her.
was the vibe that was.
Yeah,
going
and
on.
that's how it was.
And so,
And I totally bought the seat next to Tristan instead.
and so Brittany was just all alone with you, and she was just like,
I'm here,
Me
I
and
guess.
Brittany, no, me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Brittany were
yeah.
like chatting
You-
away
you
and
were-
enjoying
you-
the movie.
yeah. but she was probably butthurt a little bit. But I don't know.
She was a little
Yeah. But anyway,
upset.
let's rapid fire.
Yeah, rapid
Yeah.
fire. We went back. I specifically remember just going home after that because it was probably.
Home.
Yeah, I went home. I
Okay.
went with you back to your apartment to
Okay.
drop them off because we took my vehicle.
Okay.
And I dropped you guys off, said my goodbyes, and went back home because it was like 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I had fucking high school the next morning.
Okay, just
Okay.
a question. When the fuck did we have a threesome?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. You had to say it.
Okay. Just
It
bring
was a
that-
week
I
later,
said
alright?
I
It was a
Okay.
week later.
Rapid fire that. Let's just go.
Um,
It was a week later. Done.
Yeah. She texted me asking, hey, how would you feel about a threesome? I said, I'm a virgin. I have no fucking clue what
no.
you're asking me.
Oh my god.
So
Blindly agreed to it.
yeah.
And him and I became the best of
That's how he lost his virginity with me.
Hell yeah. Look
And
at
me.
And that's why all these tarps fell down.
I'm
It's-
just
it's
here.
all
the
coming
walls have fucking
out.
crumbled.
We have
Walter White.
We
They
have
sweated and
fucking
crumbled.
Bryan
Grab him.
Cranston.
him, bro.
I
Grab him. We need to pull him down.
Oh, we ripped it.
It's okay.
Bryan Cranston is the only one left standing, and now we can't get him back
It's
up
okay.
there.
Pull him down.
I was gonna say it's gonna make
So-
sense with his nose.
Yeah, the only reason why he met his girlfriend forever is because of me.
Because I met Tristan on Tinder.
Met her on Tinder, and then I met my forever on Tinder too. We've been together for like a year and 3. I don't fucking remember. No,
Yeah.
Something like that.
something like that.
You're
Neither
both-
of us
I-
really give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Girls, it does not matter. Just spend the fucking time with them.
Yeah, it
Dude,
doesn't matter
I-
how you meet
so,
them, as long as you guys
with her-
stick together and be
so-
like,
Her and I just went, about 2 months without seeing each other?
yeah.
Honestly, the date doesn't matter. It's about how much time you get to spend with each other.
Yep.
Genuinely. And a lot of people don't, like, oh, I've been with this person for 3 years, but I've seen them a whole 12 times in that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't fucking matter how long you've been together, as long as you get to spend the
Stick
time
by
together.
people.
The last week just spending with her, fucking great.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. That's how it is.
Honestly, the longer amount of time you're away from your partner, it's better when you get back together.
Oh,
Like
Especially
when you
the sex.
Yeah.
the sex?
It's like,
When I was 2
Buddy
weeks
rabbit.
away,
Like-
it was like boom, 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 boom. But
You gotta fuck like rabbits the first day, and then the next
then
day the girls are sore, so you gotta take a day break.
Yeah.
They take a day break, and the guys are just like,
let's go.
let's figure this out. How are we gonna do this?
Pump it out. But I've been living with.
Yeah, you've lived with your girlfriend for.
We lived
Fuck.
together for 5 months before, and then I had to move back to finish school.
That's a
and
story.
then-
Not
That's
getting
a
into.
huge story.
That's
We
a
don't even
long
get into
story.
Yeah, we'll leave it.
But then I moved back, and we've been together, like living together for the last like month and a half.
Yeah, a month and a half. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it. It's
I just.
it's
I'm
not
so glad
it's honest.
that, honestly, swear
Go
to
on,
God,
go on.
I'm so thankful that Tristan did not end up with me because I swear to God, we probably would have fought every single
Yeah.
time. And
You would not have the patience for this.
oh, trust me.
Especially
Yeah.
I
both.
know.
Okay, both of you being in the army, you would not have the patience for this man. Trust me.
Oh,
I am,
yeah.
I am a caregiver. I like to take care of people, and
Mm-hmm.
he's lucky for that. Because if I did not like to take care of people, he would be single for the rest of his life.
Yeah. So
Well, and not
okay,
only
so-
that, but like the time when we were like a thingish.
Oh,
I call
okay.
it a thingish because
Okay.
we don't even know what to call that. But like,
I was a dick.
yeah, you were a dick. I know
was
that.
a fucking dick. I did. Okay. So I don't want to be I was a super dick. I'm just gonna say that now. But I'm gonna rapid fire this. I wanted to just be like friends with benefits. I didn't want anything, and you wanted something, and
I wanted a relationship.
I couldn't give that to you, and so then okay, I'm gonna
That's how
Okay.
her and I were.
Whoa.
Wait,
Whoa,
okay.
whoa.
Okay, I'm gonna spitfire this. So I couldn't give that to you, and then you were like, "Okay, I'm gonna date Ethan," and so I got kind of jealous. But then I was like, "Fuck it, I don't care." So then you guys dated, And
You
then I
guys
was
were
super.
together for like anywhere from 4 to 6
It was
months
like
by the
5
time
months.
that we met each other.
You were 5 months, but I remember Ethan calling me. This is how big a bro Ethan was.
I called him to make sure he was okay with it.
Yeah, Ethan literally called me. He was like, "Hey, are you okay me dating fucking Sierra?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, that's fine." He's like, "Are you sure? Because I don't want to break bro code. You're my best fucking friend. I do not want to."
We'd known each other for like 2 years at this
Yeah.
point. I wasn't like I didn't want to fuck with like
Yeah.
our boundaries because
Yeah.
in the end, my best fucking friend will probably come before her until we're married.
Yeah. And so he literally said that, and I was like, "That's fine." So if I would have been like, "No,"
He would have been like,
I
okay,
I wasn't
sorry.
a fucking god.
He controlled our
okay.
entire relationship.
But here's the thing, though.
I'm the
when
god.
you were upset with the fact that I wanted to date Ethan, you didn't
We got
you
about
weren't
5
just a
minutes past
little
it.
Yeah.
you weren't just a little jealous. You were like throwing a big old hissy fit about it because
Okay.
I was getting upset, I was crying, and
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do because you're upset. You're upset because I want to date Ethan, and then
Yep.
I didn't know what to fucking do. I literally told my friend about the whole thing and like explained it word for word, and he was like,
Yeah, I remember.
"I don't know what to tell you, bud, because like
It was a fucked up situation.
It was
it
a
was a very
problem
fucked up
and a
situation,
half.
and you were not
Okay.
helping."
Okay, wait. We should keep going with this, but we're gonna refresh the camera quick.
Yes.
Can we put it into a part 2?
We hope maybe. So yeah, we're gonna refresh this quick. We're gonna do a clap on 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We are back. That was perfect.
God damn,
synchronized.
2 sinks in a row.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So crazy fucking story. I don't remember how we left off. You were saying now I'm a piece of shit. Let's keep going. which I was.
But that was just the end of the line, though. Like honestly, after that, I can
That's
tolerate you
what
now.
finally cut the ties between
Okay.
you two, I think.
What I remember is you wanted me to go to a football game, and I literally was like, no. You're like, I want to go to a football game with you. Like, can you come to my football game? It's my football game, and we're gonna do this. And I'm like, no. No, I don't want to. And you're like, please. And I was like, no.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about what actually happened at that football game.
All right. So, are you okay talking about like what happened during our? If you say no, it's fine.
If we get enough comments to do it,
Okay,
I'll
that's fine.
think about it.
Sure.
But
Okay.
right now, no.
Okay. So
Because that is by far
the
second most awkward moment I can think of.
okay. So if we get enough comments asking about what the fuck happened with Ethan and me and the threesome with
My girlfriend.
your girlfriend, if we get enough comments and likes about what the fuck happened, we will talk about everything.
It is really invasive on both of their privacy.
So yeah,
Yeah,
we
you really gotta
need
be
a lot.
committed to this in order for this to happen.
Yeah, which we only have like
So-
12 people watch this. So
Here's the deal.
Which
It-
one of
it
them is
is
my dad?
It is the second most embarrassing moment that I can think of in my life.
Yep.
And I would rather tell you the first most embarrassing.
Fair enough.
That's how awful this is for me.
Yeah,
I'll be the first to admit that's how awful this is for me.
It's so
Can you
fucking
tell me
funny.
your first most?
You already
No.
know the first.
Do
What is
I?
it? I
Do
don't know it.
Oh, you definitely know.
You're
I
gonna have
don't.
to refresh me. I don't remember.
I don't know it, Ethan.
You know, I'm willing to tell the story.
Okay.
Do it!
I wrote a terrible song. For
Oh
a girl.
my god.
You wrote a song.
Terrible.
Oh, I remember that.
Terrible. I am so sorry,
Oh
Sarah.
my god.
I
Sarah, give us the
beyond
last name.
sorry.
Sarah who?
I'm not gonna say the last name. She's in my class. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
And everybody in my class is gonna fucking give me so much shit for this now.
Better do it.
I am so sorry for what I did. That was terrible on my part.
Okay. So what happened?
Explain.
Explain it. Don't
I can't even.
Okay.
There's nothing to explain.
Okay, so literally you confessed your love for this chick over music.
And
On
it
a
was
YouTube
awful.
video.
And it was terrible.
It was a terrible
It was
YouTube. It It was a terrible YouTube fucking music video, and he's drinking to it. It was pretty funny. So, yeah.
If this is any consolation of how bad it was, her parents text my mother.
Yep, I remember that.
Asking, "Hey, did you talk about some chick in a YouTube video?"
Yep.
I
Wait.
was so.
What?
What's your question first before I go on?
Somebody's parents saw your YouTube video?
Yeah.
The parents of the girl.
The parents of the girl.
Yep.
Okay, I'm caught up. Go
I-
ahead. Keep going.
She was on her way back from a rodeo, I do believe.
Oh my god.
And
My
her
cousin does red.
her parents somehow got the number of my mother
Yeah.
and text her
It's a small town.
asking me. She doesn't live in town though.
No.
And she joined my class like halfway through my sophomore year.
They fucking somehow.
Like
South Dakota.
South
Literally
Dakota.
That's true, that's true.
900,000 people in the entire state.
Yeah.
But anyways, her parents text my parents asking, "Hey, could your son take the video down about that says something about our daughter?"
I saw it. It was fucking funny as shit. It was so cringy.
Did you
It
take
was-
the video down?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I took the
yeah.
video.
I
The
saw it, though.
second,
I saw it,
the second they sent me that text, I'm like,
Oh my god.
oh no, what have I done?
You immediately regretted it.
I
Because
regretted
reasons.
it when I uploaded it, but it was even worse after the fact.
Exactly.
And I am so fucking sorry, Sarah. I am so sorry. I've told you this on countless occasions. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is that story.
never
I
saw
took
the
it down.
video.
You don't need. I don't. So I was spontaneously before I got rid of my old
Casually,
computer.
Like, I did that on purpose.
Before I got rid of my old computer, I was kind of surfing through the files on it before I got rid of it to make sure there wasn't anything I wanted.
Yeah.
I found both the lyrics I wrote for it
Oh no.
I remember.
and the video.
I remember the piano music and the fucking audio. You showed me it. It was so fucking
It
cringy.
was fucking.
It was hilarious.
awful.
Dude,
yeah, I'm sure it was.
so-
hilarious. I'm sure it was fucking.
But then you
hilarious.
deleted it. No one will ever know it.
You know, I haven't
That
So-
that hard drive is in a landfill now.
Yeah.
So theoretically, we can still get it back, but it's in a landfill
It
now.
was so fucking funny.
Okay.
Anyway,
Cheyenne.
right?
I put two and two together. You made a video for a girl because you liked her, and her parents were like, "Yeah, you gotta take that down, dude."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. Second off, as a sophomore in high school, can you imagine the heartbreak?
You were a fucking sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
I was a sophomore in high school, a year into my first relationship. Bro,
Can you imagine the fucking heartbreak now?
I could, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
if
can't
this is
stress this
okay,
enough.
but
I
I'm
am
doing it
so sorry.
She's probably not
also
watching
sorry.
it. But
She's not, but I'm so fucking sorry.
If he
Anyway.
ever sees this podcast,
Anyway,
he's deeply sorry.
We're
So-
all sorry for him.
you gotta
Yes.
find a question for us, man.
Sorry.
But yeah, like
it's
this has
coming
been a
out.
crazy podcast.
This has gone from kind of boring to fucking deep.
Like, if you're watching this podcast this fucking late, congratulations, you've seen the fucking
This has happened.
You've seen the walls literally crumble.
yeah, you've seen us all the way deep.
We are a fallen temple.
Oh shit.
So yeah, fucking Sierra's over there finding a question. I believe in you. Do you have a question?
Yes.
If you don't have one, we can fucking talk.
Oh shit. This is a good question.
Okay.
Who's it for?
I'm gonna do it for you, Cheyenne.
Okay, I gotta answer first. You guys don't talk over me, dang it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's the first thing you do if you wake up tomorrow as the opposite sex?
Touch your dick. Sorry, I know you said
It
nothing.
depends on who I end up as. Like, say I
Okay,
ended
so your
up.
boyfriend.
So if I ended up as my boyfriend,
Go to work. Just kidding.
yeah, go to work and then come home and like basically just live a whole day in his shoes. And then at the end of the day, I would see what it's like to like shower as a dude because I've never had less than this much hair.
It's awesome.
It's great.
It's great.
And then I would shave my face to see how that feels.
It's shitty.
It's not that.
And then I would
Unless you have this.
pluck a leg hair,
That would hurt.
and I would
You ain't gonna
have,
like that one.
I would have somebody kick me in the balls
No, why would you do that?
to see how it feels. I
It's
don't
not-
know what it feels
It's
like.
not worth feeling.
But it would be, so then I know and I can teach
And I
future
can
generations,
relate.
like, don't do that because it
I
causes actual harm.
I understand.
I think
but that
this is
shit
a
would
question that all
fucking
of us
hurt.
should answer, though.
Anyway, I was saying,
Okay.
and then after a shower, I would jump around and see how big my dick will get.
Not
Would
that,
you?
Not
so,
that
so
big.
you're your boyfriend at this point. And essentially, he's you. Would you fuck yourself to see what it's like?
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, so we switch?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess if you're your
Okay.
boyfriend,
Okay, so I would totally see, like...
what it's like to fuck
Okay.
yourself.
We
Okay, I
we
would do all of the positions that he normally does to see how it feels, just to see, like, what it is like for him in those positions and figure out what he likes most so that I can satisfy him.
Okay.
And
So
realize how exhausting
Wait,
sex
wait.
would probably be for you.
okay. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
we had a conversation about this. So me and you.
Okay.
Okay. So we had a conversation like. I don't know. You guys are fucking jittering over there.
Sorry.
Okay,
sorry, I'm
let's-
not
let's-
so
As you said that, I realized what I was doing.
Okay, so we had a conversation like, if I was her. Okay, so we switched minds.
Yep.
Boom. So I was her body and she was my body. Would she have sex with me if I was in her body? So she would fuck herself and I would fuck myself.
Yep.
So would you do the same with her?
I would 100%
I
love to
would
know
too.
what it's like.
I would love to know what it's like.
Well, and then you could like experience what like a female orgasm
Oh my
is,
God.
And I would experience what a...
and how hard it is to have an orgasm.
Sierra.
Okay.
Or what it's like to fake an orgasm.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Those few
Oh,
times
no.
that
I
you
don't know
do.
which one's worse here.
Because that's
She's
like,
head about that shit.
because like you
Give me
literally
one,
have
too,
been
'cause-
so
Oh,
far
God,
into
okay.
sex that you're just at this point you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fake it and be done with this shit because I'm so tired and it
Okay.
hurts.
Truth or drink question. I'm pretty sure we know the answer to it. Have you faked an orgasm with us? With you and him, you and me.
Have
Yes.
I faked an orgasm with him?
Yes.
No, I actually had my first orgasm ever with him.
See,
And
I
now I
also know
only
the answer
ever-
to that
Same,
for her.
same with him. But in the beginning when we first had sex, I faked orgasms.
Oh no, like Tristan went all
Oh,
out right
it's
away.
empty. Also blank.
Here,
Oh.
wait, you can't
I
have orange
can't
juice.
have orange juice.
But
I
like, no
remember-
offense to you, I was just doing it because it was like your first couple of times of having sex, and I didn't want it.
In
to,
all
like,
fair, like we
I wanted
already
it to be-
talked about
That's
it.
totally
I was a
understandable.
virgin.
Yeah,
And I
that's totally
just wanted to
understandable.
be like make sure his experience was the best it could be. You know what I mean?
That's good.
I didn't want it to be
I
like
don't know if that's good for me though.
That is good for you, honestly. You got a woman that cares about your pleasure.
I guess.
Like,
That's
Actually,
funny.
in all fair, like you said, you had never had an orgasm for me, so
Yeah.
like
Okay, I'll take it.
like,
you know,
until
whatever,
gave me
I'll
your first
take it.
orgasm.
Yeah.
I feel like
So anyway, yeah, that's
as a
fine.
female, I feel like you should be proud of that. Like, you have a woman that cares about you so much that she would fake an orgasm just to make sure that you are satisfied.
Fair enough.
I'm too drunk to follow that logic.
But it's
Anyway,
not like
anyway.
it's not like
It's
she's
not like
still
I'm-
doing it.
It's not like I'm doing it for my own purpose, like the fact that I'm sore
Like
or
to get it
something.
over with.
Dude,
Yeah,
you love
I'm
the
just doing
walls
it
right
because,
now.
like,
Where did we
I'm
go
mostly
wrong?
doing it
No,
because-
don't you dare.
Do you want me to hang that back up?
No, it's fine.
No, Brian does not need to be back on that wall right now.
well, and like the reason why I like mainly did it was just because like I just wanted to make sure he had a good experience because like the couple times that I had sex, not gonna lie, weren't the greatest, but
And-
no offense.
They're
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
yeah.
Let's go on to the next question.
Okay. Question time!
Sierra, yes.
Go.
It's your turn.
Oh, it is my turn.
To
Yeah,
tell
whatever.
somebody.
Just tell us a question.
Just ask us a
Who-
goddamn
Oh, wait,
question that isn't about
Wait,
this.
no, you asked me a question. It's my turn.
Yeah. Well, I had a decent
Go.
question. I don't know
Okay,
if it's
well, I'll
decent
ask
for
it
you.
for
Anyone.
somebody.
I don't care who it is.
Oh, never mind.
Well, it wasn't that
you can
great,
swipe
but
it. You can swipe. I don't.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
we know, drunk boy.
This has been an interesting podcast.
Yes, it has. High five again.
We're getting.
We watched Elbows, dude.
Oh, we did. Let's watch another elbow.
What? What?
It's getting more.
One more.
It's only getting worse.
One more. Oh, but that was nice.
It was a nice.
One, two, three. Oh,
There we go. There we go.
that was crisp.
Cheyenne.
That hurt my hands.
Ready, Cheyenne?
Anyway, so go.
You found your question.
Who for?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god.
That hurt my hands.
So, anyways, I'm at an
Ethan.
8 or a 9. Go for it.
I don't know if it's a good idea to ask you.
Go
That's
for
fine.
it.
Go. Let's go.
Who in the room do you think would be able to get away with murder?
Me.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
I think we should all like pick a person who we think would.
Me.
Fucking Ethan. He's fucking.
You don't understand what I've done as an actor.
Okay.
I wholehearted. Don't you fucking giggle.
Yeah.
Don't.
No, you don't know what just happened.
She
was
You- Yeah, I was fell
Okay.
again.
Make this super
I-
short. I believe fucking Ethan
Me.
wholeheartedly. Because
Me.
he's the biggest, most soft. I feel like you're the most softest person in the room. I feel like you'd be the fucking person that would not.
So,
Hear me out, okay?
Okay.
Hear me out, right? Alright. Sierra, what do you have on your record?
military.
Military.
Like, literally
What do you have on
nothing.
your record? Military.
Yeah.
What do I have on my record? We're not going to talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Where's your drink?
What?
Everything on my record
Gone.
is
Let's go.
closed and you can't access it, so unless
You
you,
do mine, I do
can,
yours.
uncover that.
Give me a drink. Give me your glass.
And then,
Oh, we're just gonna trade glasses? Okay.
yeah, there you go.
Nasty.
And then
I
Ethan,
won't look.
Yeah?
what do you have on your record?
That's not on my record. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So, she's in the military, he's in the military, I have a record, you are absolutely clean. So,
Oh,
Some-
fuck you! I see
somebody
that.
commits a murder. Who's the most likely to get blamed out of the four of us?
I don't know. You tell
You.
me.
Correct. However,
This is not the question.
what?
There's some reverse psychology going on here, and I don't like it.
I was about to say
okay,
you're
so-
you're the one asking the question, so you have to tell us who's the most
Cheyenne would
likely.
indeed be the most suspected.
I would be the most suspected. However, since the only issues that I have on my record are minor drug offenses, aka weed, I don't do anything else. I have minor drug offenses and that's it.
8
So
minutes.
why would I be involved in
What
murder?
the fuck? Here's a flash.
Did I turn my flash on?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, however, like, if somebody were to be murdered, depending on the circumstances,
Not
Who
me.
do you think?
I feel like Ethan would be the most likely to be suspected
No.
of murder.
So here's the deal. You
No.
got 2 military personnel. They know how to.
kill.
They know how to.
They
Yeah,
know
but we
how
were
to,
all too-
however, they have to go through a psychiatric evaluation to be able to get into the military.
That's not hard to pass
I
that.
was about to say that's
Uh-huh.
not.
You can lie your whole way through that.
Okay, but
Both
you
of
can't-
them did.
You cannot keep up that charade for the entire duration of your
People
military.
will notice how you act and what
I
the
mean-
like this patterns. They can follow the patterns of what a typical like serial killer would be.
Especially think
yeah.
about all the people that go into the military. Everybody that goes into the military has a higher degree of
I-
education.
I literally know somebody that went into the... I know one of my best friends in high school went into the military to quote unquote kill sand hajies.
I know this person.
You know who this person is.
Yeah.
Where are you from? It's either a joke or he's a fucking redneck.
No, he's neither. He's neither.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go on with my point.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Minor drug offenses compared to absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
You have no records in school, like nothing. Your record is absolutely spotless. So they would never suspect you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They would suspect me, find me innocent because I know how to cry on command. I can slow my heart rate, and I have the face. But, Ethan, listen, you are a big guy. Like, strong, large, depending on the circumstances of the murder, you would be more suspected because it is more likely for a large male before a small female to overpower somebody else.
For sure. I understand what you're saying.
See?
But there's no way.
Yeah.
Tristan agrees with me.
It would either be
Yeah.
you or him.
Definitely.
You're right, and part of that gets into it's purely because we're males in general.
Exactly. More
Males in general are more likely to get suspected and convicted of it.
The only time female offenders will be suspected is if there is a child involved.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that too.
Yeah.
100% believe that.
And 90% of the time, the offenders are over the age of 30
But
and they have lost a child.
In the case of the question, I think I could get away with it.
Yeah.
Between you and Tristan,
I would lose.
He would crumble.
I would lose.
but then again, okay, never mind. Yeah, you would show emotion if you were falsely accused.
I
if
can
Tristan
indeed.
did, he would get angry and try to defend himself, which would be a red flag to the...
That would set.
detectives.
Immediately set you off.
Exactly.
And I can also cry on demand if I need to.
Yep.
I've done it in plays in the past, and I can do it. Probably not right now.
Oh, no, I don't do it for plays. I do it for...
But I've done it for a play
Yeah.
before. So.
authority figures.
So.
I mean, one time, when you were technically, they were asking about your place or something like that, when I literally had lost my dog that day, and then you were like, well, my girlfriend just lost her dog, and she's upset right now, and you played that off to the cops, and I wasn't faking any of that shit. I was upset and, like, literally sitting there with a box of
But your
tissues.
your dog actually died, though.
Rapid fire this. Okay, rapid fire really quick. This story.
I got pulled over
Yep.
doing 70 and a 65.
Yep.
The cop pulls me over. He's like, hey, come back to my car, obviously.
Yep.
I give him my license. We go back to his car. And he's like, so, what's going on today? And I'm like, well, my girlfriend's dog just died, so we're just going out to my apartment to get away from her parents and just relax so she can kind of get away from the situation. Mm-hmm. I totally played that off.
Yeah.
As, like, it was also affecting me.
Yeah.
And anyways, I got out of a ticket for it.
Hell yeah.
That is the rapid fire version of that story.
So, I'm gonna wrap this whole thing up and say, like, I think we had a really fun time.
Oh,
yes,
yeah, I had
for
a great
sure.
time.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was a really fun time, and like we'll definitely do this again.
Eventually,
Like
in September.
Like
Whenever your
whenever.
parents are cool with doing it again.
Yeah.
Whenever she's back from AIT.
Yeah.
Well, we could do one right before I leave.
Yeah.
We should.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So, I think.
Great fucking time.
Yeah,
Cling to it.
we had a great time. So, I love you guys. Thank you for watching the podcast.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll see each other again. And I love you guys. So.